Well, I hope you're doing what that last song said. I hope that you're not only getting ready, but I hope you're ready to leave this world. And you know, as we come this way today, we have a special occasion today, and we have someone we'd like to recognize today. And we're going to ask her to come forward at this time. Sister Sharon, would you come forward at this time? As I already know, Sister Sharon, on behalf of Longwood Church, we'd like to present you with this. And we thank Brother Floyd and Sister Nancy for donating it on behalf of the church. And it reads, presented to Mama Sharron Long in appreciation for 56 years of outstanding service as a Sunday school teacher of Longwood Baptist Church, 1969 through 2025. Sister Sharon, one reason you see a lot of these faces today is some of the ones you told, and they were invited to come be a part of this today.
There's quite a few in here that I've called, and oh, you just don't know how hard it is to give it up, because I'm telling you, I love all these children, and the ones that I'm teaching second generation, or sometimes it might be the third generation. But y'all, it's been such a blessing to work with these children. And I love each and every one of them, just like they were. I've always said, Lord, only bless me with one child, but I have grandchildren all over everywhere. I feel like that's what they are. They're my grandchildren. Really is the way I look at it. But y'all, they have been such a blessing to me, and they have been. I just don't know how to put it in words. That they've just been so much to me, and I have enjoyed teaching them so much. And I hate to give it up so bad. I'm just not able anymore. I cannot understand a lot of what they're saying now because I can't hear that well. I'm 81 years old and I can't keep up with them anymore. Thank y'all so much, and it's been such a blessing. I just can't put into words what it means to me to be able to be a part of these children's lives. And I always pray, Lord, just let me plant a seed. I felt like that was my job. Just let me plant a seed. That was all I wanted to do, was plant a seed. And then somebody else could water it and grow it, but I wanted to plant the seed, and that's what I tried to do. I tried to teach them about Jesus. And I know one time one of the preachers says that when I prayed, I talked like I was praying to my best friend. I said, that's exactly, and that's the way I talk to children. Pray like you're talking to your best friend, because that's what it is. And that's the way I've talked. But y'all, thank you so much, and it means so much to me.
Hold on, Miss Sharon. Mama Sharon. Shelly's got something to say.
I think everybody that has been through Mama Sharon's class, I want you to stand up, because I want everybody to see what an impact, how many people she has impacted, what lives. So if you've been through her class, stand up. If anybody has something they'd like to say regarding coming up through her class, try to not make it bad. Feel free to say something.
and we know they couldn't say anything bad.
Mama Sharon,
But if any of you would like to say something on behalf of Sister Sharon, what she meant to you, feel free to do it at this time.
You go right ahead. I just want to say thank you for all you do. You have been a pillar to Longwood Baptist Church. We'll never forget all of the stuff that you have done, all the little ones that you have tried your best to show the right way. You will always be remembered for that. And I thank you so much, and I love you. Thank you.
I'm Madison. Y'all know me. It's funny with me and Mama Sharron. I stayed in her classroom until I was about 15 years old. I would never leave her side. She's been my mail carrier for how many years now, Mama Sharron? How many years, see? A long time. She's been my mail
How long
carrier.
you been around?
And,
How long have I been the mail carrier? 13 years.
and she's just really impacted my life ever since I was little, and she taught my aunt, and I think my Uncle Alvin and my mother too. I just love her so much, and she's got a big old space in my heart.
I got something I want to say. Mama Sharron, I didn't go to your class. But when I first came here, and me and Cindy first came, and first met Mama Sharron, I knew right then that I wanted my youngest to sit up on her tube. Let me tell you something. God sent this woman to this church, and she has been nothing but a blessing in this church. She's been a blessing in my life. I didn't go to her class, but she had. And when she speaks, people listen. And I'm going to tell you, Mama Sharron, I love you. I love you with everything I got in me. And you know what? You have been such a blessing to this church. And I just want to thank God for you. And I hope that not only that you'll still be a blessing to all of us still, but you'll be blessing them youngest still. And you see right now all these youngest that come back to see you. It's called they love you. And we all love you.
Each one of them owns a piece of my heart. They're in my heart. I mean, there's one thing, the only thing I regret is I didn't write down all their names that I've taught over all these years. I've got a lot of them wrote down, but there's a lot that my memory is not remembering what their name was, but I wish I had wrote down every name that I taught. I would love to sing that list of how many lives that has touched mine and I have touched theirs. I hope.
Amen. Yeah. Tripple's got a special place for you up there. You gonna get
Sharon,
your...
I was not in any classes, but you've been an impact on my life. You've been my mail carrier. I'm a newbie here in Longwood a few years, and Sharon has been so nice, and she was extra nice to me. My husband just recently passed away. And I appreciate you, Sharon, and she's the reason I'm here today. She invited me here to this church, and I thank you, Sharon, for doing that.
Thank you, Mama Sharron, for teaching my two kids, Brandon and Kristen. You've been an influence in their lives, and thank you for the cards, birthday cards, the cards that you send out in the mail that we get, and we put it on our refrigerator. And we can see, the cards that you send out, the ministry that you send out with all those kids that's in your class, where they sign it, and we get it in the mail. All of us has got one of those cards in the mail, and it's so excited to get a card from your class. It just uplifts us up. And the cards that you send, that was a ministry there too, that we don't want to forget to thank you for what you did that took time to do that, and them little kids signing it too, all them little kids signing it, and what you did to do that. We thank you for that too, Mama Sharron. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, all of us, for what you've done for 56 years. Thank you from Longwood Baptist Church, and for all the parents. Thank you, Mama Sharron.
I feel like, I've always felt like that the Bible tells us that we all have a talent. I felt like mine was called to teach the children. That's what I've always felt like. That was what he called me to do, was to teach the children. And I've done mine. There's been some bad times, don't get me wrong. It's not all been sweet and nice all the time, but it's been really been a blessing. I'm telling you, it has really blessed my life that the children have blessed my life the way they have. and that God has used me. That I'm most thankful for.
Sister Sharon, I'd like to say, I don't remember if you told our daughter when we were here before, but I know you did her oldest granddaughter. And she would, I don't know if she'll make it, but she was planning on being here today, but she's waiting till her service was over where she goes to church. So she may come in a little while. We just thank you for being the blessing that you were to her. You mean a lot to her, and you mean a lot to this church.
The church means a lot to me too. Helped me through a lot.
And just glad that we could recognize you today for all you've done, Brother Steve.
I've known her probably longer than most in here. She's a good bit older than I am. She still looks better than I do. As a brother, her life has been dedicated to kids since I've been born. She helped raise me just like the rest of them.
Bless the Lord.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for what you've done for me.
That's right.
Thank you for what you've done for everybody.
That's right. Thank you, Steve.
I was the second mama to him. I was 10 years older than he was when he was born, because I always wanted a brother.
Until she got me.
And people can tell you that lived in Longwood back then, I had toted him on my hip, like me and your mom, because I would tote him up on my hip and take him everywhere. And I looked after him and everything, and so I've been probably like a second mama too, because I helped raise him. And all.
I have a message here to tell Mama Sharron. I sure do have big shoes to fill. I sure appreciate her. Sorry I couldn't be there today from Johanna. She's watching.
And you know, that's so true. It is going to be hard to fill Sharon's shoes. But we're glad that for a while you'll get to be able to sit out and kind of take it easy. Anyone else?
Sharon, you know, any time that you need Jesse, just call him. There's nobody like Mama Sharron to him. He's 28 years old now, and you've had him since he was born, sis.
And I remember when we got saved, we drew names that year, and I got Jesse's name, and I prayed for Jesse that all year, and he got saved that year.
Amen. That's a good testimony.
That's good stuff right here.
And I prayed for him, and I prayed that the Lord would use him to lead his family to God too. That was the way I prayed for him.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Sharon, tell everybody how you got the name Mama Sharron.
Samantha Manoy, Dean and Teresa's daughter, she was staying with us a lot, and at that time we were doing the mail route and we had to go to Whiteville to pick up the mail. Well, Teresa couldn't get off of work in time to pick her up, so we would pick her up going into Whiteville, and then she would come back home with us. Well, she heard Sherry calling me Mama, so she started calling me Mama too. And then she would tell them, she said, I'm going to go to Mama's house. Well, your Mama's right here. No, the other Mama. So she got back there in church one day, we were out here, and I said, you better get up here with Mama Sherry. And it stuck. That was what she started calling us Mama Sharron, and then everybody else picked it up, and it made her mad as fire. The other kids started calling me that because she said that was her name and nobody else was supposed to use it. But and then it went on the whole church. It was always Mama Sharron to the whole church, and I guess I am Mama Sharron to the whole church already.
Yeah, that's right. That's
She
right.
started off with Samantha. She was staying with us, or she was with us a lot of times, and that's where Mama Sharron came in, where it started at. And then the other kids heard her calling me that, and so they picked it up too, and it just spread.
Anyone else? We want to give everybody a chance. Don't want to cut anybody off. Sister Sharon, again, we appreciate you, and you mean so much to the church. And I hope this is a small way of showing you our appreciation.
Y'all pull one on.
Yeah, we tried to make sure you didn't find out.
And we ain't done with you yet.
Let me tell you why about the devil works. Thursday night, Shelley was inviting somebody to come because we're going to eat. I said, we're supposed to eat. She said, yeah. I said, I didn't know nothing about it. She said, well, you can come and eat with us. And then I got mad. I said myself, well, I don't have anything to fix. Now I'm going to come and go home because I didn't have any food to bring.
Play that one off.
But I still didn't realize it was all this.
So we did a pretty good job.
Oh, yes, you did. You done a real good job.
And it was kind of short, you know, we didn't do a lot of planning in.
No, it was quick.
And we want to invite all of you after we end our service today to go over to the fellowship building and be with us to help celebrate Sister Sharon having been 56 years as a teacher there for the children.